For my TED Talks presentation, I watched the video of Karen Thompson Walker talking about how fear is unintentional storytelling. And in it, we are both the authors and readers. And we need to transfer fear into productive paranoia, preparation, and action. She was able to gain the audience's attention by telling the story of the shipwrecked sailors of the Essex, which is actually the true story that the book Moby Dick was based off of. She used storytelling to tell both the journey of the sailors of the Essex, as well as a story about her childhood in California, where she had a chandelier that would always shake during small earthquakes, and how fear of a large earthquake hitting the house always haunted her. Her conclusion was actually the end of the story of the sailors of the Essex, and it was good because she was able to hold the audience's attention by not telling us how it ended until the end of her presentation. She said they actually chose to go a farther distance and avoid a small island of cannibals. By doing this, they starved themselves, and a few actually became cannibals. And the clincher was effective because fear offers us a version of our most elusive terrors, but also a variation of what could be the truth. I felt her presentation was good, but her delivery was pretty weak. She stood behind the podium most of the time, and she was constantly looking down at her notes. It was very good content. She was just a little nervous about presenting, it seemed. A tip for the audience is we should just avoid erratic fears such as serial killers, plane crashes, apocalypse, stuff like that, because a lot more stuff can happen to us that isn't going to be out of the ordinary and crazy. If we focused on little things, our fear can actually be very productive because it can just show us what can happen, and we can prepare ourselves for it to happen. And that's what she was trying to explain during the whole presentation, and it made a lot of sense.